Good evening, everyone. Today I will have some relearning due to changing basically everything in my sim gear. And I also have to practice because tomorrow is race day. And I haven't drawn Valencia for a while. So new stuff is just makes everything even harder. We have minus 14, that's very nice to see. And I have a setup for sort of. Let's just try this one. Stop again the brake duct. A very hot session, so keeping the tires alive will be a challenge. Not for the sprint race, but for the for the 60-minute race at Sunday. By the way, the wheelbase is not a huge change regardless of relearning drive, because it's better to drive with it, apart from that it feels the same, just more detailed and more strong. The brake pedals are definitely different. I mean, the pedals are, and the biggest change is the brake. I did a CSL load cell, which I really liked, and I think I sort of managed to tweak these in there-ish. Some jacks have very soft and long travel by default, so I basically added a lot of spacers and a few wave washers instead of the spring and the elastomers. I could use the elastomers, but I wanted to make it longer, like not change over time. Elastomers tends to degrade a bit. And the wave washers should, even if they just like get tired a bit after a while, like not bringing back to the original shape, I can just tweak them until they're fine for me. I mean, like if one wave washer can get squished as much as it won't regain the shape, then I just don't use one wave washer. Because right now I have like 4 times 1 and 1 times 2, 1 times 4 and 1 times 6. So this does make it progressive. Like a variable spring, basically. hope the stream is fine. Oh, I forgot how to drive this track. So I modded the hell out of the pedals already. Like, switch the clutch and throttle full arm, so I have D-shape the throttle. Also the wave washers I mentioned. It's basically a full rebuild of the brake spring part or elastomer part. I don't know how can I call it. Stream looks fine, I hope it is. Because people are just coming and going, which is not the usual behavior. Wheelbase is brutal. Even with some static force reduction, I have to fight with it a bit. But the detail is just amazing. I use a bit more rotation. Yeah, I have the Sinjak Pros. I actually fully rebuilt the brake part. Like, I removed all the elastomers and the spring, put some spacers, which are completely rigged, and used a variable stack of wave washers for having a sort of same feel as an elastomer. Has a very short travel, like I think much less than a centimeter now. It's basically 4 times 1 wave washer, 1 times 2, 1 times 4, and 1 times 6. So it has a bit of initial pressure travel, then it starts to ramp up in a progressive way. So far I like it. I could set up like when I barely touch it, it's to 10 to 20%. When I like comfortable pushing it, it's 80-ish, and I can push it to 100 when I want to. So far I like it. I try to mimic the CSL DD feel, CSL load cell feel, because I did like those pedals. So I changed the clutch and throttle lever, so the throttle has the D-shaped pad now, because my feet was just aching after like 10 minutes of trying with the flat, long pedal plate. I drive barefoot with socks. If the pedals doesn't change settings over time, like heat, and I heard you can bend the brake load cell plate, but you have to push it really hard, then I think I'm going to like it. So far they are super rigid. Feels like how I want it to feel. Hey, Avatarensis.
Well done, mate. That's all the best.
So it feels like how I want it to feel. I'm happy so far. We will see over time. If I cannot get them like how I want them, like in an extended session, I will just sell them and buy VRS pedals, or maybe that WX, or I don't know what they call, sim gear something. Yeah, that's a good idea. Like, make a bot which announce I'm streaming, you mean? because I cannot stream. Well, I could, I think, stream to Discord, but I don't know, OBS can double stream or not. But the bot is a good idea, like announcing the time stream. Also make it a different channel, so if someone would just want to mute it, he can. This wheelbase is awesome. Initially I felt it like it has some friction or inertia, but now I got used to it a bit. B, I think it was that the bearings was packed with grease and they just had to push the balls, the grease to their final place, because it's now much more free moving, which I really like. I play without any damper, any friction, inertia, stuff like that. Okay, first improvement. Christoph joined, winning my first place. Fine, at least I have a target now. I need a tiny bit more rake and maybe stiffening the rear bump stops, because I want more exit rotation but not too much entry rotation. So my fronts are a bit overpressured. I bought a VRS Direct Force Pro wheelbase. It's a 20 Newton meter, basically an industrial midge motor, engine motor, I don't know. It's a servo motor with a 22-bit encoder and an external driver.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
So it's very robust. I was thinking about going SimiCube 2 Pro, but this was 2/3 of the price and like 99% of the same gear. I don't need 25 Newton meters. This slew rate is enough. It's already too loud. And the software of the VRS is up to SimiCube now, they say. The pedals are Synjax Pros from AliExpress. They are basically, as far as I know, are copy of the Hysync Weld, or I don't know how to pronounce them, Ultimate. And I modded them a bit. I mean, changed the elastomers and switched throttle and clutch plates or arms, because I did not like the flat plate of the throttle. And that's it. So I had to make a heel plate for it, like I just used some wood tiling. I did not really like the metal plate by CSL load cell anyways because it was cold. So wood is fine. Also a bit softer, like can spring a bit. For this lap I'm going to check the pit entry and do the setup changes. Should not downshift first there. I have the stock faceplate. I just switched the throttle and the clutch arms because you cannot put the clutch arm to the throttle. So I switched the whole blade or arm or whatever, the one that moves. So I removed the pivot screws, removed the whole arm, and just put it to the other one. They are basically the same. Okay. Oh, 1 click, 2 click less. Others were fine-ish. Save it. I said I want a bit more rake, like more exit rotation. So I think mice are, well, they are fine at the front. I will... Ouch, that's really hard, but not much I can do about it. Just leave them there, they will. Oh yeah, if you like the deep shaped pads more than the flat plate, then it's like cheap, it's free, you just pay a bit your time. Also, one thing I did is like, since I did this already, I turned around the side plates, so they have a fixed pivot at the rear, and the switch of the pivot or fixed join at the rear, and the elevatable join at the front. So I could lift them up at the front a bit. They are a bit higher now, and they like angled backwards, not like straight up, because I sit in a sort of comfortable position, like my legs are not that high up. They are like, I don't know, 10-20 centimeters down from my bottom, and for that my ankles had to bend too much. It was not comfortable, so I switched around front and back pivots, basically rotating the side, switching the left and right side plates, so I could put the front fixed point to the highest, and it has like a more angle to the backward. And also I angled my heel plate a bit up, so it's like a perfect height for me, and it's not flat, it's a bit angled backwards, like the rear is higher than the front on the heel plate, so it's more comfortable to my heel on it. So far I like it. One thing I will do is just put some padding on the heel plate. I think I'm going to maybe use the foam which the pedals came with and double tape it on it. I have a sort of soft heel plate. The wood is already a bit softer than the metal was on the CSL also. You are welcome, RNG gamer. Always nice to hear when someone finds March setups good to drive. I like VR a lot. You have depth perception, and I tried triples at one of my friends. He has triple 50 or 53 inch, so basically huge monitors in 180-degree coverage, and it was just not giving to me. I think I have a sort of tunnel vision. And the depth perception and the full ability to look around with VR, also like look this way around, is better for me. I like it more. Triples are great, I'm not saying they are not. I just say VR is better for me, and I got used to using the depth and driving in it that I cannot drive on a flat screen anymore. Like, I have a 55-inch 120Hz screen, but I'm like 2-3 seconds slower when I try to drive on it. Recently had someone just asked how much faster I'm or slower I'm on the monitor, and I tried it, and it was like that. Also, VR with vertical crop is not that hard to drive, so like triple 4K is harder to drive, I guess. A bit, not much.
Slow car ahead.
Okay, I could rotate it nicely there with nice micro. Yeah, I'm fighting the wheel a bit. Micro trail braking. I will have to watch my input back. See if there's like any issue. I hope I brake with 100% and do nice micro trail braking, but it feels okay. Also, I'm like
Yellow flag in sector 1.
4 times slower than Christoph, so day one on a new gear. I think that's a good achievement. Also, don't forget that these times are in a very hot session. Reruns are a bit overinflated too. So I will bring back that rake, or maybe use some, I don't know, I will check the dampers or something. The car is a bit too eager to turn in to trail braking, and can control it, that's not the issue. I want to not kill my rear tires that fast. Also, it's slower. Or just try brake bias a bit forward. Can try that. Like 2 clicks. It rotates a lot, but well managed. So it rotates a tad bit too much on the exit too now. I will not touch the rake, I will just squeeze the rear bump stop rate like halfway between the previous and this settings. We'll even try a bit more rake, because I want to have a better, like, less at the front. 500, right? So, brake bias. And check the dampers too, like. It never hurts. Suspension is still. Oh yeah, it's forward damped, but balance is weird, like no fast dampers. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it like that. Also, check the front. Okay, I use a lot of front bump stop at the first corner, so I will increase the front bump stop and like try lower rake. Let's see. It's free to try this, so why not? Oops. I should rename this setup for minus 14 kilo, because that's why I'm changing it a lot, because it has less weight, and usually front engine car, less ballast makes it a tiny bit more understeer, and more ballast makes it a bit more oversteer. The weight just shifts the front with less ballast, so you don't have the rear trying to swing around that much. This will definitely not like that. Brake a bit later now. The time I lose is in the first sector. Still understeers.
Yellow flag in sector 3. On other parts of the track, the drives great. I'm not killing the rear tires now. It's like I just have to deal with the first corner understeer Well, it's a front-engine car, so it's not a big surprise, but probably Christoph makes most of the time gain there. With his Japanese lunchbox. Can break that more later there. I bottom out on the right. It's a bit violent, but still legit. Probably I invalidated the lap on the first corner. Still I'm going to act like a proper lap. You can feel the understeer much better with the new wheelbase now. It wasn't a big issue either with the previous one, but with that one I felt it more with the transducers. Now I feel it both. That would be a nice slab, if not invalidated. The first corner. That was probably still valid. Try to use the curving more on the right hand, but just tends to hook the car upset it with bottoming out at the front. I'm not usually a fan of using it. It's right to do a wider entry there. Maybe just that much more, but still keeping the left wheel on the stripe is like a good midpoint, not risking of bottoming out and getting hooked, but still using a lot of track. Lost the 10th there, but those bottoming out are so annoying, like a random number generator. Just do a tiny bit different line and you get a hook. Oops. Weird to have understeer of the corner with less fuel and probably degraded rear tires. I would expect having a bit more oversteer. Bottoming out is so annoying. And again. right tires. They are not happy with the heat. Late turning. Going to check the tires after this lap because the session will end soon. So I'm going to check Christoph's time. That was bad. Not bringing enough speed, braking too early. Just have to wait at the apex, not grab brake. Tires are fronts are fine. Rears are fine. I'm going to try just a tiny bit of asymmetric camber at the rear. That could help with the fast left-hander tiny bit. Let's see. Otherwise, setup was fine. I used try one more click of rake and put the brake bias where I used it. So, I will check Christoph's time as a reference. A lot of invalid, and he's doing 32 flat. Consistent. 31 mid. At the beginning, okay. Lines were all over the place. But I did more lap. So since I have a minute to start, first be right back. And I am back. Wait, the session started also. I think I forced feedback a bit because getting used to. Not as violent as I hoped. Okay.
Green light, show them what you got.
Okay, 3% in the force feedback is a big difference. Hello. You are very quiet.
That is probably you problem. Not changed it.
But sometimes you are a bit more quiet. But let me decrease the volume of the game. So I am streaming.
How
Yes.
are your new pedals?
I could set them sort of like the CSLs were, like very short travel and progressive resistance. I basically removed the spring and the what are those stuff? Wanted to say fast. Elastomers, yeah. And replace the whole stuff with a few different stack of wave washers, because elastomers tends to go like soften after a while, and wave washers doesn't because they are metal. So I put like 1, 2, 4, 6 in this order.
You mean double wires?
Hmm?
You mean double wires?
Yeah, those wavy washers.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I put a 4 1 stack, then 1 2 stack, 1 4 stack, and 1 6 stack. So it has a like a centimeter of roll and progressive feel. And after that it's just hard. So I like it. Had to change the clutch and throttle blade, like arm, because the flat plate on the throttle started to hurt my toes, or the part which I push the pedal after like 5 minutes. It was just annoying. I used to have D-shapes and the clutch and the brake as D-pads, so I just switched those, and now it's fine. Also, I did change the wheelbase too, so everything is new now.
Okay. Probably have to get my recon going. So I need to train some Valencia and some Nords.
North? Why do you need North?
Webbing. 24 hours of North.
Alright.
End of August, I'm racing with Martin, Lucas, Darius, and who else? Christoph.
A nice team.
So an all German team.
Oh yeah.
Well, you have some
Well,
time, but don't
yeah,
underestimate
speaking.
how much time you need to practice notes properly.
This is what I started now, so at the end of August I'll be able to be A on speed and B safe.
Oh yeah.
The aim is to bring it down below 9 minutes on GT4.
That's a decent pace.
Yeah, especially in 60 meters. But yeah, at the moment it's rather 9-11, so there's quite some work to do.
Oh yeah, but you have time. Also, try to get some practice. If you need help, just tell me. Like following someone, because
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
North has like some of the braking points are very vague, and there's no backup.
Well, for a change, I'm not able to actually drive north. Like, I'm talking 3, 4, 5 laps without invalidating.
Oh yeah, but on the long run, I mean.
Oh yeah, absolutely happy to. Hello, David.
Hello.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Yeah, I forgot to. If it's David Rowe.
Yes, sir.
Hey, you are quiet too. Okay, I think my Discord is quiet.
I did get a new mic, so maybe it's not set up properly.
Okay, yeah, that could be.
For me, you're fine.
Okay, well, then it's not me.
Yeah, because I can help you now a bit on Valencia if you need. I said like a day ago or two.
I did break into the 32s.
Okay, then you need to help me.
More so on quali pace or race pace?
Race pace. 32.8 yesterday.
Well done, mate. The fastest lap so far.
But I can only do that within the first 6 laps of me being out because the temperature starts to eat my tires.
Oh yeah. Porsche in the hot is really suffering.
Yeah, this is why I find it quite funny that Sean was complaining about having to do my 2 pit stops, where I was like, you're not going to survive not taking tyres. And I mean it, like, I've raced this track a couple of times now, and you will not. Like, even in a 1 hour race, you don't take tyres on normal conditions, you will have a big disadvantage.
Yes.
But this is madness.
Inputs. I really wish there was a way to get the ACC Drive overlay to stay up, even when I'm clicked onto the game itself.
Team Hub can do that.
Yeah, but somehow lacks some other functionalities that ACC Drive offers.
Oh yeah, I guess. I just said like if there's a similar overlay in SimHub, then you can use that for that.
Yeah, but you don't have the pit helper, you don't have the flag helper, you don't have... Like, there's so much that other tools to just not offer.
I definitely don't have them because no overlay works in VR.
Oh, I had somebody just recently who told me that he made it work in VR.
Probably it wasn't the Oculus, it was the Steam VR.
No idea, but ACC Drive, he said, has VR mode.
Yellow flag in
As
sector.
far as I know, nothing works in Oculus. Like, it just doesn't let anything go. Like, it can only display one program at the time.
Have you got your full rig now, David?
I think he left the channel.
Oh. How dare he? Imagine him just talking to something, not realizing he's alone.
No, it sounded like it's in a power brigade. But David is on a beginner with sim racing. Or with ACC rather to say. I'm not too sure about sim racing. Really, really fast learner, really quick.
Yes, he learns fast. I agree with that. I like to train him. He picks up the things very fast. As far as I know, he doesn't have much sim racing experience, but he has some real racing and real driving experience. He definitely has real driving experience.
Yep.
I don't know how much real race driving or it's just track base. He did race that, say it like, I don't know what's the name of that race in America where you have like a car only can cost like $1,000 or something like that,
Yeah.
and you can only pay for safety
Lemon
stuff.
races.
Oh yeah, that one. He did race that. Say it.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
So back to the topic. For the price, these pedals are awesome. Time will tell.
Interesting. I don't
Yeah,
know why
come
the game
back.
did that. It kicked me out.
You are too fast.
Yeah, right.
So, did your rig came completely or just parts of it?
Just part of it. All the hardware and the keyboard mouse tray came.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of it's gonna be here tomorrow.
Oh, great. Don't try to assemble it before the race.
No. It says by the end of the day. I'm assuming it's gonna be far after the race is over.
Oh yeah, you're racing after in Murico. Forgot that.
And then the sim grade pedals that I bought will be here Friday.
They say those pedals are really good, especially for the price. I like their like interesting pivot action.
Or
That
what
looks-
now? I'm sorry.
The how they pivot. It's not like a fixed
Oh, yeah.
point pivot, but like ball bearings, rollings on something.
Yeah, they're all roller bearing, and they have like 2 pivot points,
Yeah.
and then the bearing rolls against the load cell.
Oh. That's cool. Okay, let's try to get my shit together. So I think it's... yeah, it's hotter now, definitely. 3240, oh my god. Cool tires.
Right, now we are talking.
Hmm? I'm so sad I missed the Zandvoort race.
It was not a race.
Yeah, but
It
I
was
like
a track of cars going around the track.
Oh yeah, yeah, I know.
It was nothing other than a stuffed hot rod session.
Yeah.
Everybody that raced agreed that we don't need to return there anyone soon.
Yeah, the trick with Zandvoort is asymmetric camber.
If you had brake pads one on, you lost brake performance because you had to cool your tyres that heavily. It wasn't a night race, but you somehow weren't really able to keep the outside tyres, the left side,
Yeah.
below 90 degrees, and that was very horrible.
Yeah.
So you had to drive with brake ducts absolutely ripped open, so your brakes were too cool to use. So you had to use brake ducts, brake pad 2 to have a wider temperature range of functionality, which dropped your overall stopping power but gave you some more in return compared to the other ones.
Yeah, but
So,
as
yeah.
I say, the asymmetric cambering can help a lot with the tire temps. A lot.
Oh, come on. Give me a valid lap.
So Mr. Wall switched to the Aston. We have a lot of Astons now, it looks like.
Yeah, it's gonna be horrible at the start because you just got to block the fucking lanes.
I have a chance to have decent start.
I had that in Zandvoort. I was stuck behind Paul, and there was just nowhere to go because the track is so narrow.
Yes.
And going to the middle is usually the start of something bad. Like,
Yep.
most likely, look at it, most likely people that drive to the middle of the track after the lights go green are the most likely to be caught up in an accident. So I was tempted for a second, and then Paul Bay was like, nah, I'm good. But I wasn't. But his fucking three people overtook me. Just because of it. Just because I stayed behind an Aston.
Yeah, they are
Right,
horrible at the start.
Yeah, low-end torque is just not available.
No, it's not existent.
I wonder if that's a problem that still persists in the Evo.
Yellow flag in sector
We
7.
will see if it comes out.
Not by the sound of it. I saw it live at GT Masters and holy moly, like... I was actually GT Masters, but still... If you think that the Merc has a lot of bass in its exhaust system, no, think twice. It's a completely different thing.
That's weird because the Merc has a bigger engine.
Well, then they
Unless
have a
it
better
was-
package.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was at Sebring, and there was a couple teams running the new Evo, and it seemed like it was quieter than the outgoing Aston. Except for on startup.
I only have heard the outgoing Aston as a GT4, so I cannot really judge when it comes to live racing.
Yeah, Sebring has a stand that's right behind the trackside pits, so I got a really nice auditory experience with all the cars.
Holy shit. I just missed the first apex a bit, and 20 Newton meters does not joke around. Even though I'm not using nowhere full of it. I'm on like 14-ish, I guess, with some static force reduction.
I would have loved the idea of the limited tire sets on this track especially. It would make quali a one-shot quali. Because you have this tire peak after 3 to 4 laps and then it's gone. It's not coming back.
Yep.
Funnily
God's
enough,
sake,
the
that first
the
corner.
most ridiculous and funny start that we ever had was one where, what was it? I think
That's what I'm
I
talking
think it was
about.
we turned off the assist.
Oh yeah, I heard
information
that.
So if you didn't look careful what car should have been in front of you, you might collect a penalty because you were in the wrong spot. Oh, you just started from too far back. It was really, it was so funny to see people absolutely panicking.
Oh, it was not announced.
You know, it was by accident, but
Oh, I see.
same way that we had the accident with the Iraq Classic race where we just had a 2-minute pit window. And it was
Yeah, I
one lap.
heard that too.
It was a 1-lap dash for everyone. Like the moment this pit entry opened, 40 cars are trying to make it into it, and that was
Traffic jam.
Silverstone, so it was a longer track.
Traffic jam.
It's going to be an interesting race, I'm sure.
I have my problems with this track. One of them being people are too much invited to dive, and they usually do.
And
Because
diving in the
track
first
feels
corner.
wide and open, but it's just not. It's actually not. Like it looks wide, but it's not. Like it's not wider than, for example, Snetterton. But Snetterton doesn't have this absolute wide open feeling, so people are a bit more hesitant to really hold into it. But here they will try to overtake you into any turn. So when you need to defend, it's a horrible shit show, and because of the nature of the track, people get greedy too quickly, and then make a move that is plain stupid and just too early on because they're not close enough, and it usually ruins the race.
Hopefully that won't happen in the top split.
I don't know.
Sounds like I got to qualify near the front of the second split.
With 90
Yeah.
minutes, you're gonna have the problem of amount of blue flags as well.
Well, let's hope after Zandvoort's race, the blue flags learn to move. Although I wasn't there for it, so I can't really speak on it. But the server 2 chat was going nuts.
Yes, I know. But the problem is that you see, it's something completely different in Server 1 that has to do with the fact that everybody who's racing there has seen a fair share of action already and is very aware that mistakes do happen, and it's usually, I wouldn't say quieter about it, but just not as vocal. Especially because you can say something in the heat of the moment that obviously doesn't reflect what was happening. The moment you get pushed, you're obviously always quite convinced that this was not your fault. And then you watch back the replay and it's like, ah shit, I was. And at the moment we have, yeah, just that learning curve, I want to say.
Well, I
But
don't have
even
any I don't have any wood to knock on, but I am currently
But even on server
penalty
2,
free.
you're going to realize with every race that happens, how it gets better and better, and how the driving around each other gets better and better. And this will be very apparent in the last 2 races. Like if you compare them to race 1, you usually don't seem to recognize the same group of people anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. There's 2 McLaren drivers that have gotten better. They're faster. Their pace is definitely improved, and they're a bit more cautious when trying to overtake, but they're still very aggressive. And I should have made the report, but I don't know. I just forgot to, I suppose.
You can still report, I guess.
I thought there was a time limit. I thought there was like a 4-day time limit.
Also, always report McLaren and Ferrari drivers.
Yeah.
They should not exist. Kill them with fire.
Should make them all drive Mustangs.
Mustang is not for everyone, and it's Bob's too. Like, it does not even need too much BOP, custom BOP now. It's fairly balanced. I mean, if you look at it, it's like 6th or 7th in the average BOP. So it's nowhere near as overpowered as the cheat cars. The thing is, it just fits me. That's why I like it.
I was just referencing the Mustang Challenge race that we did, where everybody was crying because no one liked the Mustang.
Yep.
Are we going to do such things again on the off season where we force everyone into the same machinery?
Yes.
Or do a cup race challenge or something?
Yeah, I want to see a boat race. I want the Bentley, the Jag, the Mustang.
Yeah, but then you would have to consider the BMW as well.
The Bismarck.
Can you apply custom BOP to bring everything down to the Jag's level, or?
No, not possible.
You
would need.
You can apply custom.
Kilos.
Yeah, you can apply custom BOP, but it's not enough to be on the Jag
You
level.
have a range of plus minus 40 kilograms.
Yeah.
And you would need around
a lot
400 to
A
make
lot.
it happen. And that is not even the Jag, that is the M6, and that is still quicker than the Jag.
Oh yeah, the M6 has a combined BOP of like 6,000 in the LFM spreadsheet.
I see. But you could BOP the older style Bentley, the Jag, and the M6 together, right?
That's a whole different story. It would be nice to have a legacy BOP.
Yep.
And then make a legacy cup with cars prior to 2019, so oldest cars being 218s.
I would say older because that would let the Lexus in.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Yeah, but you can bob the Lexus down.
No, you cannot bob the Lexus down to Jag level.
And it would also let the Nissan in. So yeah, perhaps pre-2018, but...
Yeah. Like M6, old Evos, like Unevo Ferrari, Unevo Honda, Unevo Bentley, Jag V12. I don't know what else.
I think that's it, right?
Porsche
no, the McLaren's 650.
Oh, that is... that's a very nice looking car. Apart from that... Nope. But I really like the looks.
So I think the stock livery is very nice. Fangler, you are going to trump plot with that pace.
I don't think so.
Well, Christoph only could do like 32s. And a
Christopher's no
few.
reference, and I'm also on 32s.
Yeah, that's why I say.
Everyone else will be comfortably sitting in there. Osolski is only 3/10 off, and that guy is usually rather mid to rear. So if he is not especially good at this track, it's an identification that I'm underperforming. I know where I'll lose some time on the track that I can still extract. I would guess I can be 2/10 quicker, and then if I manage that on a constant level, then I'm in my pace.
Slow
But
car.
it won't happen.
Yellow
Same problem
flag.
like
Be
Dave,
careful.
same problem like David's. Tires drop pretty quickly, and you become 5/10 to 1 second slower per lap.
I did a 40-liter session in the last one, and my times did not degrade much. Although as usual, I have a tyre practice setup.
I just
Well, yeah.
can't.
If
I
you
can't
can make
push after a
If you
couple
can make
of,
them
like,
last mathematically for 45 minutes in a sensible way that you don't lose more than 25 seconds in it, overtaking tires once more, then you're good. And this might be your way to the podium then.
I will check that.
Like in a normal 90-minute race, really the only viable strategy on this set of pit stop is to do a mid-race tyre change and then a splash and dash towards the end.
So basically one pit stop plus one mandatory splash and dash.
Oh, it could be also funny, would be 90-minute race, no refueling allowed. Good luck trying to save that much fuel. Basically, the winner is going to be whoever makes it past 80% of the driving time plus most laps.
The Merc is very good in fuel saving as far as I heard. And probably the boat has a bigger tank.
It's usually indifferent because the fuel cell sizes are adjusted to every car being able on their normal usage to make 75 minutes.
Oh.
So the real drama would be who is good enough at really lift and coast combined with a fuel safe map.
Thank you, Chrissy. I Why did you say that, my friend?
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
You won't race at Thursday again, Mr. Fangler?
I'm either commentating or I'm away.
Okay.
But this week I'm on firefighting training.
Oh,
That's twice per month, so
Well done, mate. Personal best.
and only some improvement.
That is too much curve.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
You tried to feed too much curve to the Porsche and it just threw up.
Yeah, it doesn't like it. I didn't. Well, it didn't throw up. It threw me up.
What setup are you on, by the way?
Yours?
Is it updated?
1.10.
Okay. Good. Oh yeah, I remember. I did that.
Yeah, I told myself that if it didn't have a setup that you made, then I would switch to the 488 as soon as Mr. Fengler said it could. For whatever reason, I really enjoy the 488.
Really?
it's because it's the right way to drive a car. It's a mid-engine.
It's a shit box.
Yes.
But no, I really do enjoy it. It feels right to me. I don't know why. I practiced around Zandvoort, and I was within 2/10 of my time in the Porsche after
Yeah, but
5 laps.
don't judge a car by only one track.
Well, for sure, but I just thought that was...
No, don't listen to it.
Sure,
Yeah, like
competition.
the V12 is great car. Just practice on butt first with it.
I joined Sim Racing Alliance. It's a North American based league, and I'm gonna run the 488 for them.
Do you think you can run 2 cars in 2 leagues and be effective?
Why not?
It's not as easy as you would think.
I didn't think it was gonna be easy.
I mean, unless it's like that runs while ERA has off season.
The days are different, so they host their races on Tuesday and Wednesday, back to back.
You see, Chris Wall just posted a 3:10 quicker time than I did.
Yeah, but he's in Aston.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
I mean, the results this week shouldn't really be irrelevant for me.
Why?
I have 15, no, 10 seconds of success penalty.
Oh. Is my success penalty like goes off with an unstarted
Yeah.
race?
Yep.
Okay, good.
Because obviously you lose more points by not attending.
Oh yeah. So I won't have success penalty now from the nerves.
No.
That's good.
But so far they worked as intended, like the amount of different drivers on the podium is just refreshing.
Oh yeah, I only won because Christoph had success penalty on nerves. So it indeed worked for me.
Hello, somebody.
That's Robert.
Hi there. I really have to put something soft on my heel plate. I think I'm just going to double tape some soft foam on it.
How do you like your new pedals?
That's good. I could set it up like the old ones.
Good opening is usually packaging material. Solve that issue of yours.
But the real show stealer is the new wheelbase, David. Did not make me faster.
Is it everything you dreamed of and more?
Yeah, it's very nice to drive with it. First I thought it has a lot of inertia and drag, but I think the bearings, the grease in the bearings had to just like push it into the right place, because now it's much more free moving, and
Very nice.
that was my only issue with it when I tried it first. But now it's like as free moving as the CSL DD, which is surprising because that's a much smaller and like weight wise less wheelbase. So this one is really just a shaft.
Right, yeah. It's the Simu Cube, right?
Nope, nope, nope. I bought the VRS in the end.
Oh, VRS, sorry.
Yeah. I thought SimuCube is like plus half, so this is 2/3 of the SimuCube. Price-wise, even a bit less. And I don't need 25 Newton meters, 20 is more than enough. This one has enough slew rate, even this one is allowed already in the performance settings, so I use it in the balance setting. And they say the software of the VRS is up to the SimuCube now. One thing I really wanted to have is the static force reduction. This one has that too.
The what is it? I'm sorry?
Static force reduction. Basically, it reduces the static force, so while turning, it's not as hard to hold because it's not putting out not as much torque. Yet, changes like details, understeer, oversteer, bumps, anything is felt with full force. So I am currently at 38% in ACC, full 100% in the driver. And with 15% of static force reduction, it's like not tiring to drive. It has a definite force during turning, and the details are very, very prominent.
Okay.
I tried higher, it felt very weird, like during cornering it just becomes gradually lighter, and I could not like find if that's understeer or the static force reduction is doing too much. So
what you're
50
saying is I need to spend more money to be fast.
I don't think I will be faster with this one, but it is much more enjoyable to drive. The CSL DD 8 Nm was like not limiting me at all. I did not feel like it's limiting me in any aspect.
Yeah, I don't think my Moza is
honestly,
the mitigating issue.
Changing from the G27 to the Moza 9. A fucking day and night.
Oh yeah, like anything to a direct drive is a huge change. A mid-low or low direct drive like 6 to 8 Newton meters to a big direct drive like 15 plus is not a huge change. It's more enjoyable to drive, but it won't make you faster. So like I think the sweet spot for extracting enough detail with enough force is to like 7 to 10 Newton meters. You don't need more than that. You can like to have more than that for fun, but you don't need, in my opinion. I only changed because A, I wanted to going off from Fanatec due to their current issues. B, I basically decided I will like put that setup in a current price 80%. So pretty high price. And if no one gets it, I keep it because I like it. If someone gets it, I upgrade to this one. And
how much do you want for it?
let me calculate, it was 700 euros for the base. With QR2, McLaren wheel with QR2 and the CSL load cell pedals. Currently you can
Well, how
have
much-
this in around €1,000, a bit less maybe. In new.
Is that what you're asking?
No, I was asking 700 and I got 700.
Oh, okay. I thought you said you still had it, my bad.
No, I was, that's why I missed the race. I did not miss the race if I would have it. I decided that if I can sell that for that much money, then I get a new base. If I cannot sell it that much money, I will just keep it because I like it. That was my plan. And I've got a
Trying to race it and trying to lift it because the weight.
Makes
out
the
of
purchase a
fuel.
little more palatable.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm selling my NLR cheapo rig $200, which will recoup some of the cost of the rig metal.
Mm-hmm.
Some.
Let's see the tires. Okay. 20 minutes. Yeah, I don't think I can survive 45 minutes.
You can or you can't.
I think I can't. I am down to 2.45 at the rear after 20 minutes, a bit more than 20 minutes of drive. So I would be like way under 2 millimeter at the rear. Oh wait. I will be around a bit under 2 millimeter at 45 minutes. But I can try and bring this tire set and drive it more.
My only comfort is knowing that other people are going to be struggling like me.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
everyone is going to start.
It's literally always the case. It's not like it's especially hard for you. Other people will struggle as well.
Well, I don't feel that when I try to race with Christoph. He doesn't look like he's struggling.
He struggles internally.
No, it's because he puts an insane amount of hours onto it.
Alright, let's see if Mr. Ona Speed is correct and it was just a Zandvoort fluke.
Nah, you're in a shitty box. Darius give you setups?
No. I'm
He
using
would not.
a Friedel.
He would not, you say? Christian.
He would usually not survive throwing stuff, Darius. If he likes your setup, he won't like to drive on a on-throttle rotating car.
Like on-throttle rotating car, just not too much on-throttle rotation.
He gave me a setup for his 992 and it rotates quite a lot.
Oh yeah.
Yep, because it's two different driving styles.
Why
Yeah,
don't I go this
I'm
way?
Porsching the Porsche.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Hey Signature, how are you today? Haven't seen you for a while.
good setup. Let's see what they created here.
Oh, you are north or what?
Yep.
Which car?
Hmm?
Which car?
AMG GT4.
Oh, GT4. That's fine.
Yep.
I like the AMG GT4. Although you don't really need much setup work for that. Put everything to oversteer. Most GT4 setups are like that. In some cases,
gonna
like
rotate.
Camaro, you put even the dampers to oversteer. Like 0 or very low rebound at the rear. This is Valencia. In a very hot session. So the lap times are bad due to that, don't forget that. Also, I'm on a half an hour tire set, just refueled. Not quite half an hour, just like 25 minutes. You, Mr. Roth.
I'm just writing it over there. Hardware.
One thing what this wheelbase does nicely is auto-correcting during oversteer.
It like self-returns or self-centers.
Oh yeah. Like Pester does its thing and try to aim the front wheels where the car is heading. That's very nice of you. Where do you live, Signature? Night? Then you are somewhere eastern? Because in the US it's midday now. Of course, if you don't mind asking. I should drive something which I drove recently to find out if I'm slower, faster, or the same pace with the new stuff. India. Okay. I was in India once. Had a work trip there for 5 days. Sadly, we did not have time to do like check the country.
Set up TV.
Sorry, what?
I love the fact that I got a new performance vest on my old map.
Just give you some
Somehow.
volume because I cannot hear you correctly. Mr. Walt. Okay. So what did you say? Sorry. In your outlap?
Yeah. Well,
What?
no,
What
it's
do you?
not fucking up right. No, I said a 134.2. The lap after my old lap.
Tires are degrading very fast on this track, so the first few laps are the fastest.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
And I'm
calculate the
driving the
fuel.
NSX, so.
Oh yeah, that double. Tires and NSX is not good friend. Are not good friends, or they are too good friends. How do you want to watch it? Okay, so I would say 32 and 2.39. Okay, one. Let's calculate it 31. In case 2.39, that means 20 minutes is 33 liters only. Okay. Plus an outlap, let's say 46. So I'm going to check.
Hello.
Hello, someone.
Why
It's
do I see a
Louis.
Why do I see a German driving a Merc?
Mark. German. We German.
No, it's just unusual to see Christian in anything besides a Lamborghini.
Oh, that German. Yeah, but it's a slow Merc.
It's not a Lamborghini though.
No. It's a class slower.
Yeah, Christian could just drive like the old Lamborghini. That's a class slower,
You have to
essentially.
speak up. You're really quiet.
It's my mic warming up. It'll take some time.
So I try to say Christian is driving the GT4 Merc.
Green light, green light. Go, go,
Why
go.
That's
would you
why
do
it's-
that to yourself, Christian?
He's practicing for North Life at 24 hours August.
GT2 aren't in that one.
Oh, the GT2 Merc is super fun on the North.
It might be, but I don't
Especially
think
in
it
the straights.
I think it was in that race. I thought that was. Is it the Tolga Championship? The Tolga one, 24-hour Tolga. That's GT4 and GT3 and GT4.
I don't know, and it looks like he doesn't want to answer.
It's focusing.
Oh yeah, North.
Ginetta.
The only place where you appreciate a long straight is the Nordschleife. Like in Paul Ricard, it's horrible. In the Nordschleife, it's a relief.
So, Bangler, is this the German team that you're driving this?
He is driving the German team, yes.
But yeah, but I didn't know if this was his German team that we're gonna. If it was the full German team that were taking this car for the Toga 24. If they were taking the GT4, if they were taking the GT3s. I thought they were taking the GT3.
Holy shit, the road details on Zolder is insane. This wheelbase is fun.
Which one did you get, Peter?
VRS. Oh yeah. Initially I thought it had a bit high inertia and like friction, but it's moving very freely now, so it was just the grease, I guess, in the ball bearings. Had to push into the right places.
Yeah. I was driving the Nordschleifer earlier in the Lexus. I'm down to 27s. So still really slow, but... my fastest in the well, when I was doing this 2.4 hour, I did a 20... I did a 33 in race pace. And I'm doing 27s in the Lexus. Which I will take.
You want to have fun while learning or practicing the Nordschleife, drive the Jag.
Nah, I don't need to learn it. I just need to be consistent. That's my thing. I can avoid keeping it out of. Oh my god, that guy's name. Lin Chigotawa. Really long name. Like, no, wait till you see it. You'll see what I mean.
No, I don't.
14. And Lin Yanchenko.
No, I mean we are in a single player session, so I don't see shit. Only thing I can see is my laptop at the bottom left for the YouTube stream chat, but it's a bit quiet today.
Somehow the setup that Lucas built induced more understeer and high load corners. Really not good. Like the standard aggressive is comparably good on the GT4s.
So, Fengler, is this the car that you, Nico,
No,
Well done, mate. The fastest lap so far.
which one's this?
31st of August. Martin, Lucas, Darius,
Christoph?
and Christoph. Yeah.
31st of August?
Yep.
Don't you mean... Is it the same one that we've already got? Is it the one that we put in the chat earlier?
No.
No, okay. Is it a 24 or is it just a long distance?
No, it's a 24-hour real life.
See whether I'm doing one on the 6th of August.
The 3rd of August is just early for me. It's right before the wedding. And
Yeah, I remember Darius saying it's like right on the... Isn't it the weekend before?
yes, the weekend before, and at that time we're also moving from the flat to the house. So
Oh,
Yay! So you
not
got
a
it
good
now?
match.
I mean paperwork, everything is fixed.
Well, considering he's moving into it, I bloody hope it's fixed, otherwise he's moving into a house he doesn't fully properly own yet.
Well,
Since today I basically do. Still have to wait for the legal work to be closed, but all
it looks like it will be fine.
Well done, mate. That's the best.
Okay, I think I was a bit overconfident how much force feedback I can handle due to Valencia has no bumps at all. I mean, Valencia is so smooth. All my setups I had to use 0 fast bump and rebound. Because
But Luis, yeah,
they don't do...
the aim for Nords is to be below 9 minutes in the end, come race day.
Yeah, we're just looking to make ours get around it, but if we can... Is it a multi-class? I assume it's multi-class because you got GT3s and GT4s going around it in the practice.
It's this is LFM server.
Yeah.
But
Maybe I'll try and convince the team that we've got if we can move it to the end of the month so we can get on the same track. Run 2 ERA cars.
Yeah, you can try speak to Martin, but I think sign-ups are currently closed.
No,
And all
well, yeah,
groups-
because we've because we've got obviously we've got the Lexus team that are running on the 6th, so I'll see if we could get it to move it to the end of the month so that we could have a GT4 and a GT3 car. If not, I think we'll probably just stick with R1 on the.
I think they have Cub, they have M2, they have GT4, and they have GT3.
Oh, is it with LFM?
No,
No, okay.
it's Martin has sent it to me, but I just can't remember.
Yeah.
I'm quite glad that somebody else is organising it and not me this time.
We've put the one out for the. We put it in the admin chat. I think Darius put it in the admin chat for the 24 in the start of August. So if we want to post that one and get that out as well, or I'll get Darius to post it in the main chat, and we'll see if we can form some other teams in that one as well. I know that Kasut is already running in it because I've seen his name on the board.
Who?
Kasut.
Lyman?
Yeah, that's it. Thank you. I just go by surnames because it's easier when I'm looking at data. I think he's in a 992 as well, which is an interesting choice.
I'm on his team.
I don't make the arrow low on every track. I only make it low on a few tracks, like Nordschleife, Spa, Bathurst, Paul Ricard. I think that's it. Slow, basically the fast tracks. Apart from that, I usually run max swing or very close to max, like in the most times, sometimes not max. Mechanical grip as soft is A, I like it. B, it's better on tires. C, it just makes the car behave like less abrupt. It gives you more time to react to like oversteer, understeer, snaps, things like this. That's why I really like low soft suspension. They are more friendly basically. Also, usually they are faster because ACC has broken aero physics. It does not simulate bottoming out, so using soft suspension pushes down the car in high speed. It has better straight line speed, it has better cornering speed, etc, etc.
Hello, Simon. Is that the Lexus, David, or is that?
I don't.
Oh no, I'm messing with the 488 right now on Valencia.
Yeah,
The
it's
shitbox!
a good little shitbox.
I like
Yeah, it is, I know, but
you won't be the only person driving it, because I know someone who is 100% getting in it again.
is
I
it
know who
starts
you're
with
talking
D and finish it with Arius?
Yes, it is. Like we have Fengler, who is the shipper for fucking putting out the Lambo to everyone. Darius will put the 488 to anyone.
I know.
I'm gonna continue with my Japanese shitbox because I know that no one besides me and Susan will really drive it.
your Datsun.
My nuts,
Datsun.
a good little car. I love Datsun.
But
If it
in
would
the
not
interest
have
of-
the broken bump stops, I would like it too.
Most of the cars run that bump stop setting now. The mid maxes on bump stops. It's not just the Nissan. It's a lot of the cars.
Yeah, I
That's what I
don't do
had on
that.
the 480.
Well, I had
I
the Datsun had it. Lexus had it today when I was running it at the Schleif.
So I don't do that. I use the bump stops. And on the Nissan, if you lower the range under 25, it starts to dig into the useful suspension travel and you have harsh bottoming out, so the car starts to bump around. And I don't like that.
So yeah, I don't mind it. Not with the way I drive anyway.
Yeah. But I don't use broken setups.
I'm like 3 seconds slower than you anyway, Peter, so it don't matter. Me and my Nissan, we're like 3 seconds off right now.
Maybe you should not use broken setups, you should try real setups. No, just use whatever is fitting to you.
That's why I use them, because I've been using those setups since I started, the Go setups since I basically started, so I have full faith in what they do.
Well, basically what I do with my setups is I limit them just a hair under the
Who's back?
Hi,
limit.
Blake.
Welcome back. Just under the limit, so you can basically push the car artificially almost up to the limit consistently. The upside, it's easier to drive up to like 101 pace.
Yeah.
The downside is you have to do it for every track, fine tune it.
Is Christian trying to do like NLS?
No, there's there's 2 24-hour races coming up. One team. Well, we've got 2.
The bump stop range is not just for 992, for every car does the same. The range decides when you will hit the bump stop. So the lower the number, the sooner you will hit the bump stop. The bump stop is in ACC is a secondary spring basically. So initially you have your normal spring, and when you reach the bump stop range, you will hit that spring, and the bump stop rate decides how stiff is that. The range decides how soon it engages in the travel. Basically, that's it. It's for anti-dive and anti-squat.
Got some races on LFM for KEM ones. I don't know if it's just me or what, but it really depends how you set up with KTM around here. They could be wicked fast, but I could be talking about my arse about that one, so...
I know that I'm doing, well, the 24 that I'm taking part in, I'm in a Lexus.
I mean, of bloody course you're in a Lexus. You and a Lexus go together like bread and butter, whilst...
No, we don't. No, we don't. I'm an Datsun driver.
Oh wait, no, wait. Oh wait. Oh,
You're thinking of Jardine.
Is it Darius?
No, it's Sam. Sam drives the. Sam drives the Lexus.
I fully forgot Sam. Oh shit. Kevin, extra moment.
Here you go.
Yeah, no, a little late on the brakes.
I accidentally deleted the setup.
Mamma mia.
Tell me, I did
Not
that
good.
once.
Okay, so I've only got like 4 exams to go and I'm 3.
Yeah, you can get back in the normal season then.
Well, not really, because my favourite car is missing. It's the bloody Mustang.
Yeah, but you can drive. It's only going to be gone for like
For,
you
for
know.
one. I think maybe I might step in the. I don't know what car thing. Focusing on the Mustang so much, like I've been hyper focusing on it that I literally forgot every single car in the GT3 class. So yeah.
Just drive the M4 until you can drive the Mustang.
Maybe.
But I will drive the Mustang next season too.
I will drive them. I will freaking drive the living shit out of the Mustang.
Oh yeah, Lewis.
Yeah,
Look.
I'm looking. That's very nice.
Very nice.
Is that for Chris?
Let me guess, it's a livery.
Yeah, yeah, it is. It's a livery. Yeah, I saw. I didn't need to see that it was on his name. I guessed it was going to be him because I saw it. I know he was putting the maps in.
So
It's this old black and yellow.
That's black and orange.
Yeah, well, it's now retouched to LNR colors.
Yeah.
Looks like the day. Looks like the race I'll be going. I could be going for is the one at Alton Park. So I may have to bring my Aston for that one because because
Yes.
the only other two cars I've set up for that Alton Park is the Porsche that I don't want to drive. I don't want to drive the 296 because that's so I'll bring the Aston.
Bring the
I'd
Aston.
Susan it,
We
isn't
need
it?
more Astons so I have a chance at the race start. Because I'm in the Aston too, but if you block everyone else, then it doesn't matter.
He's in a different. He's in a different split to you.
Fuck.
I know.
I don't even know him, I never heard him.
I'm George. Because I haven't competed yet.
I don't even know who he is, I never spoke with him, so...
By the way, guys, if you haven't done already, I would ask you to really sign up for the endurance event because at the moment it looks like it's not going down.
It's the reason why it's simply because no one wants to drive the Porsche Cup cars.
I want to drive the Porsche Cup.
You
I
can
know.
also, but instead you can drive the M2. Like, it's not like you have to drive a Porsche Cup car.
Yeah, I know, but people's gonna be like, oh no, it's not GT3, I'm not gonna go. Virgins. Sorry I had to say that, but still. I've made my point.
Ouch! Okay. Wheelbase does not ask, it just delivers.
Yeah. I've been driving a lot of, like,
Ouch!
Turn it down.
I think it is pain. I think.
You're gonna lose your arm.
Or
you may,
beef
you
it up.
may, your arm may be twisted, and you may not even, and it'll just become backwards.
I
He always
want to
says he has the
wrestle.
same amount of limbs as us, and he's trying to change that.
He will turn into EAFC physics if he crashes again. So
I don't dare to crash. I will rather just release the wheel. I tried and then I just pressed. I tried that FFB testing, which I posted the video, and it's like, nope, I don't want to touch that. Why is doing that?
I've been actually practicing a lot with cars without any TC. I've been driving a lot of 90s F1 cars. Porsche's a lot different because there is literally no error on that thing. It's literally just if you have Porsche Cup cars, literally have no error. But 90s F1 car, like fuck ton of error. So it will behave different. It will behave differently to a 90s F1 car, but I may know what the hell I'm going into. So. Yeah.
What else should I try? Something which I'm very familiar with. Barcelona GT4s.
How about you drive the NASCAR? I'm talking about the Chevy.
Oh, that's fun. I like the Chevy. But I just want to drive something which I'm very familiar with to compare.
Green light. Go.
Because I changed
I mean,
my brakes and my wheelbase today.
Low tire pressure. Stay clear of the curbs.
I mean, if you're driving the Aston G3, then I think you should drive the Aston G4. They literally behave the same. They almost behave the same way.
I have no issue driving different cars. Like,
for some reason before I drove the Audi, I have like the worst adaptability to a car again. I have to stick to one car. After I drove the Audi in that endurance race, I actually felt like I can be a lot more adaptable to like certain type of cars because as much as the Audi wanted to kill me, at least I kept it like on the road like 75% of the time.
That's not too much.
But the only exception is when I spawn at a Rouge and I spawn at the corner for Poulan. I forgot what the fuck it's called. Is it called No Name Corner? I
Yep.
think it was No Name Corner. Yeah, it was No Name Corner. So, yeah.
Usually I don't have issue with driving different kind of cars. Like, for example, when I did the quota setups, I set up 6 cars in a row in one session. Yep.
So yeah, I just reposted the call for drivers, and I can still put it on Reddit. Oh, actually, Peter, would you mind throwing up the invitation for the M3 vs Porsche Cup event?
Yeah, sure I will. I mean, I would like to. Have to. On
Which
Reddit
actually-
or YouTube or both or
Both, if you wish, because if we don't make it to 24 sign-ups, it's really pointless racing for 4 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought about or at least know that there will be at least me attending as well. I just need one more to race.
It's a bit late now, but I will do that tomorrow.
I mean, the 4 hours would kill me thing though, but yeah.
Just please send me the banner or I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just searching for it right now.
Okay. Also, I did team up with Fabio, but I think we did not sign yet, so shame on me.
Trans.
One more driver, I mean one more team, definitely going to attend. Actually, this endurance is pretty good to advertise because it's like not a full you can just do 1 or 2 races.
Yeah, that was the idea behind it, because the hesitation to race a full-fledged championship over months seemed to bother a bunch of people.
Yeah, that's why I said it's like easy to advertise this one and hopefully have a few teams. Not a big like occupation for your time. Just a few one-offs.
So when was the wait? When did you did that? Oh, what's that one race? What was that one race that you did at Silverstone? That it was like GT3s and G4s and M2s. I remember seeing that. I remember doing that months ago. Was it signature or was it just like random one-off event? Kind of.
I think that was the off-season event.
Yeah, that was the off-season event.
It wasn't there. I just heard because that one was the one where there was 1 minute between them.
And it was the one where I didn't understand how to drive on there, and I freaking died a lot there. I was so bad I was ended up finding GT4s for about 15 minutes. It was not because I was bad, because I was bored. I did not want to drive in a straight line for 5 minutes.
Hello there, it's me again.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
He just left or okay. Well, at least he agreed.
Alright, I'm gonna jump off now.
I think
Alright,
I'm
Christian,
going
have a
to
good night.
because good night, Christian.
Are you guys driving together?
They are, I'm not.
Ah, okay. And you guys are on practice server or something?
I am.
You sure they are?
tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
I'm about
There really
to
has to be a way to keep that overlay up.
I'm pretty sure there is. I mean, it would be stupid not to include that option.
I mean, so far as everybody tells me, I have to just Alt-Tab onto the tyre app or whatever pop-up I feel like.
I
Keep
would
it
not
up.
do that because that would put ACC into the background and Windows would not give full resources for this with high priority. So that's a very bad idea.
What are we talking about right now?
I'm getting 98 FPS. It's not like it's having too
Yeah,
hard a
but
time keeping it.
FPS is not just a full measure, like 1 and 0.1% FPSs are like how much stuttering you have basically.
I downloaded the ACC Drive app, but if I am using the controls in the game, the overlays aren't appearing, and then I have to Alt-Tab onto the overlays.
Just go out and double enter, and it
Out.
should change the setting from full screen to window mode. Let me see. Yeah, or maybe you can go to options.
Right, gents, thanks for joining in. The stuff is great. I think I got used to them very fast, so fine. But I'm getting tired, so I'm going to end the stream now. Tomorrow is race day. I will stream that definitely. Also, thanks for the tip. I will make a bot which posts that I'm streaming on my Discord. B, I just do it manually, or both. So have a nice evening and see you tomorrow. Goodbye.